Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a first impression and a little bit of a haul video on some products that I picked up at the drugstore and Walmart. And I've heard good stuff about all of them, so I'm ready to see how they perform. First I have the NYC BB Cream Instant Matte. This is the color Light, which is the color I always have to get. And then I have the Wet n Wild Color Icon Contouring Palette in the color Caramel Toffee, and it looks like this. It's really hard to get open, just for reference on that too. And then I have the LA Colors Berry Plum Blush. It looks like this. This came from the Dollar Tree, but you can also get it at other places that sell LA Color. And then I have the Rimmel London Provoca Lips. This is supposed to be 16-hour kiss proof lip color, and this is in the color Dare to Pink, and it looks like this. And this came from Walgreens because it was 50% off at Walgreens this week. And I got some other stuff I'm going to add to it, but that's just the stuff I'm first impressioning. And I'm going to start with this. I'm not going to put a primer on just so that we can really see what this does without a primer. And I figured that a beauty blender would probably be the best bet for putting this on. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I need to get my mirror set up. This is just this. It looks like it's a little bit of product, but it's 1 ounce like every other foundation, you know. So. And it's it doesn't smell like sunscreen, which is a first for a BB cream I've used. Oh wow. I'm just going to dot it all over my face. Make a mess of it, looks like. That was not enough. I always seem to use more of things that are in like a squeezy tube like this. I think it's because it doesn't really come out consistently. But this is my fresh face before I put all the stuff on me. I have a few problem spots today, so we'll really see how it covers. And I'm just going to do this beauty blender like, you know, do everything else, just bounce it. And also, one thing, I have dry skin, so we could encounter some bad news since this is supposed to be matte. But it doesn't feel very matte, but I am using a beauty blender. It feels kind of wet, really. And I already did my eyebrows, by the way. I don't know if I'm sure you can notice. Just so that, a little bit on my ear. Just so, that wouldn't take up 10 minutes, you know. I'm just going to put a little more here and there. It's kind of hard to see in here. So I'm not really sure, but it looks good from what I'm seeing right off the bat. It is kind of gross on my nose where I'm really dry. Here, let me look at it really close. Yeah, it's not looking too good right there, but nothing really looks good on my nose because it is extremely dry. And I got red glitter on my face. I don't know where this red glitter came from. It does look kind of patchy, which I normally, when I do my makeup after I use a beauty blender, I just kind of go into it with this. It really thins it out, but I don't mind because normally my skin's pretty good. Alright, so this is what we got right here. It looks good, actually. The coverage is pretty good. The color's good. It matches my neck. It covered up the red on all my problem areas, so you know, after I put concealer on, that'll be really good. Okay, that's the first impression thing. So far I like it, even though it looks kind of bad on my nose, but I really expect that with everything. And then we're going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is in Fair. And I'm going to put this under my eyes a little bit, and I might put a little bit where I have a spot or two. This concealer is so good. It's just a one and all, if you ask me. And then I'm going to go in with this pointed foundation brush that looks like this. And I'm just going to blend that in really good. Let's see. I have to be careful under my eyes because I have serious fine lines under my eyes. That looks good. I'm really actually liking how this foundation, this BB cream looks. At first I wasn't sure, but It looks awesome to me right now. Okay, so that's the concealer. Then I'll put this powder on, and then we can get to the more. I'm about to put on the, this is the e.l.f. booster. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. kabuki brush, I guess it's called. I'm just going to put this under my eyes and everywhere. This is my favorite powder of all time. It just looks so good. It reminds me of the Bare Minerals booster thing that I've used. Haven't used it in a long time though. But for this is only like, this big old thing is I think $8. It's really good. Alright, so now we're going to go into the Wet n Wild Color Icon Contouring Palette. And I think I'm going to use this brush. This is my NARS Eater brush. And normally this kind of gives me too much, like a sharp, oh wow, that's really powdery. It gives me a sharp contour, so I don't really know if I should do with this because I've never used it before, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Just kind of suck it in, try to get some, oh hey, kind of like it. It looks a lot, it looks kind of warm, so it's going to be, it looks kind of muddy already, but unless something is like really ashy, it ends up looking that way on me, so. But it's going on really nice. It's not like, I'm kind of liking that. I don't know if y'all can see. Hey, I actually really like that. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put some of this highlighter. I don't know if it's shimmery. It doesn't look shimmery, so I'm just going to put it under my eyes a little bit too, just to see what happens, just for educational purposes. Normally I probably wouldn't do that. And it most definitely does have shimmer in it. I just put it all under my eyes. Great. But it's really small shimmer, so you can't really see it. I kind of like it. Alright, so that's good. This I like. I actually like that a lot. And we're going to go, this is the NARS Yashidi brush. The Nashidi brush, I think. And I think I'm going to use that with this blush. I'm kind of scared of this blush because it is really dark. But winter is almost over, and if I'm going to wear it, now is the time, right? Oh, that's not that dark. Oh, that's pretty. It's shimmery, and it's not really powdery. I'm not getting a good application right now just because I suck. This brush, a lot of people say this is the best blush brush, but if you ask me, it's better as a highlight brush. That's what I prefer it for. But I do use it from blush sometimes, just when I'm in a, a pinch. This color, I really like it. It would look much better on a deeper complexion, but I don't have that, so I don't know if that's even or what. But for the $1 I paid for it, it looks really good. I wish they had more colors, but they only had this one and one that was much, much darker. This is good. This is Berry Plum. I like that a lot. Okay, and right now on my lips, I have a EOS lip balm, so I'm just going to kind of wipe it off a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this on because I think this is going to be drying on my lips. This is Dare to be Pink. It doesn't really smell like anything. This color is really similar to my lip. This reminds me of Anastasia Beverly Hills Lovely, even though this isn't matte. I think that this the lip color itself is matte, but you put a gloss over the top of it, so then it doesn't end up matte. It's not very pigmented. Alright, let's let this dry a little bit, and then we'll put some of this gloss. It's not really a gloss. I think they call it a balm. Lock and Shine is what it's called. And both of these have a doe foot applicator, which I thought was kind of strange. See, this is the balm side. I want to see if this gets matte or not. Here, we'll go ahead and do. We'll do some eye makeup. I'm not going to do much just for sake of time. This is my Sonia Kashuk Eye Neutrals Matte 2. I don't know if you can still get this. If you can't, I feel really sorry for you because it's A1 in my book. I didn't even get my... Here, let's put on MAC Painterly first, because if not, this isn't going to go well. It won't even last long, probably. Here, let me see. MAC Painterly is really, really awesome. If you have a... I have like a neutral skin tone, I think. I think I could use soft ochre or Painterly, but I really love Painterly. It's my favorite eye base. I don't even use eye primers anymore. All I use is MAC Painterly, which looks like this. Ugh, this on my lips is really, really sticky. I can live with it, though. After you put the balm on, it's probably not like that. I'm going to grab this color right here with the second one. And I'm just going to put that all over the lid, just to kind of give me something to work with. Another thing about the MAC Painterly, I should have mentioned this before, is that it really covers up like the veins on my eyes, which I do have a good bit of them. Now I'm going to take this pink, or now I'm going to grab this kind of an orange color, because I really like that color. I got a hair on my brush. This is the Sigma E25. That other brush that I just used was the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. It's called like the what is it called? I think it's called, I don't know what they call it, but that's my favorite like shader brush. They don't call it a shader brush, they just call it eyeshadow C brush. That's what it's called, eyeshadow C brush. And see, I just use this kind of like an orange color as a just like a midi color, just like kind of like a mid color in my crease, just to give it a little bit of depth. If I don't really want to do a whole lot of makeup, I just do that, and then I put a little bit of this pink, which is the third one down on that, in there too, just for like a no. I don't want to look like, you know, I'm all done up. I just want to put something. It's kind of orangey. I like it. Which I used to really hate colors like that, so that's weird. So that's that. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this. This is my favorite eyeshadow. It's the first eyeshadow I ever hit pan on. And this is ColourPop's Fringe. And it's just kind of like a shimmery color. And I'm just going to put that very, very, very lightly right there. And right there. Oh, wow. I like that. This Fringe, I use this almost every day, no lie. Like, even if I don't put any eyeshadow on, I just throw a little bit of this on, and it's just, like, sparkly. I even have, like, I think I have 2 backups of it. Okay, next, let's go ahead and put this balm on, because this is starting to get on my nerves. It's kind of, it feels sticky, but also kind of dry. I don't know what, let me see. It dried matte. It does remind me of the Anastasia Lovely. Let's put the balm on top. And this is like a balm. It feels a lot like a chapstick, but it's in a liquid form. That's weird. And it doesn't really make your lips shiny. It makes them look more glittery though. I just turned on my laptop light, so that probably just lit up my face like a diamond. Okay, last but not least, we're going to put on mascara, and I'm going to use my Lorac Pro, just Lorac Pro Black, just because I'm trying to use it, because I opened it and didn't even think that it was going to go bad. I got it from Holt Look. If y'all don't buy things from Holt Look, you're missing out, because that's where I get a lot of stuff that I have. Oh, wow. I got like my wrinkles got stuff in it on the side of my eye. I need to fix that. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to put on any eyeliner, just because I'm not really wanting to look like I have a bunch of makeup on. I really like this mascara, but the brush is obnoxious. Alright, so that's everything. These are what I reviewed. The BB cream, I really like this. I like the way it looked, but it does kind of cling to my dry patches. But really, that's everything. I wouldn't say it's got a matte finish. It's kind of like a semi-matte, I would say. but they don't have many colors in this, I don't think. I think I only seen like 5 colors, and this is the lightest one, so if you're any fairer than me, which is hard to do, I wouldn't go for it. And then, I'm gonna put my glasses on. I don't like myself. The Wet n Wild Color Icon Contour Palette, I really, really like this. The highlight shade has shimmer in it, so don't put it under your eyes. It didn't look like it had shimmer in it, but as soon as I put it under my eyes, it had shimmer in it. I wouldn't use it as like a highlight on top either, just because I just wouldn't. And then the contour shade is pretty good. It's a little bit red, but I really like it, even though it is a little tiny bit red. And then we got the LA Colors Blush and Berry Plum. This was $1 at the dollar store. And for $1, you can't beat this. This is as good as the $3 e.l.f. ones that you get at e.l.f. Well, duh, e.l.f. But the $3 ones is just as good as those, and it's only $1. And then lastly, we have the Rimmel London Provocalips. I like this. I think I would just use this part and let it leave it matte. It doesn't look drying really, but it feels kind of sticky. I would have to do something to combat the sticky that this does. And then the Balm Side feels just like a chapstick in a tube. So together they're okay. This by itself I really like. This by itself I really like. So that was good. Overall, all the things that I tried I really liked, and I think it turned out pretty decent. My hair is kind of a mess, but it turned out pretty good. And if you like what you saw, give me a like or comment. And if you haven't already, subscribe down below. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.